Do if you shut your shop down.
Hopefully, if at all, we do next steps today. We will make 1 million naira.
Okay, so are you not aware about the protest? You're not aware?
We are aware about the protest, but they didn't tell us to close shop. If they are told, they announce it.
So what do you have to tell the government?
The government should be high on this, know how to resolve this. That's my thing.
Thank you.
We are not served to restrain us from, they mentioned some places, Shagari Way, they mentioned Shagari Way, Court of Appeal side, Aso Villa, National Assembly, and what have you. So we said, okay, we have not seen the order anyway, so we decided to come to Bega, Potako side, to protest. So as you can see, we are doing our peaceful protest only for them to come and the Teargas. And we learned that they have been arrested some places. So people, you know, so and my annoyance on this is that Mr. President, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu is a product of protest. He was able to climb to that place because of the protest. We protested against Jonathan. And had it been that Jonathan refused to hand over power to let Muhammad Buhari, he wouldn't have been there today. So we protested, even as an Adeko, he protested. Why should we now use the military, use the police to stop people from protesting?
But on Friday, the Federal High Court gave a directive that no protest should take place, but she still went ahead.
No.
It was on Friday, and the police, STT Police Command, issued a statement regarding that, which is on all media houses. So why did you still proceed?
Even your media house, AIT, carried it, that they state some places they said that we should not protest. How can somebody ask you not to protest? Can somebody ask you not to eat? Can somebody ask you not to breathe?
Maybe because of security intel.
So somebody can give another ask you not to breathe.
Maybe because of security intelligence.
Not to breathe.
Maybe they thought it's going to destroy, claim life and property.
If you are breathing, somebody court will grant order that you should not breathe, you should not talk, you should not move, you should not shake body because of security.
Barrister Maxwell, you're a lawyer. You're a lawyer too.
Yes,
you came from the bench too. And it's the same bench that is
I said the bench cannot. They convinced the judge, some areas, Villa, Court of Appeal, National Assembly. Now I ask you, you are being Teargas, you are a journalist, you are being Teargas. This place you are, where is this place, please?
The plaza.
Where?
Building material in Taco.
We are now.
Abuja, yeah.
Mention it near Chida Plaza, along the road. Is that not where we are doing our peaceful protest? Is anybody violent? I'm asking you now.
Not at all. What I've seen so far.
Yes. Then what brought about Teargas? What brought about Teargas? I'm asking you. So what brought about using police to be shooting? Have they finished the terrorists and bandits that are ravaging the entire Zamfara, occupying local government in Zamfara and Katsina, and what have you? The kind of bullets they shot here, I'm telling you, I didn't that they shoot it in a place like Zamfara and Katsina. We should not be talking about bandits and terrorists.
So in all this now, are you still going to
of course
proceed with the protest?
We are proceeding with the protest. They will get tired. We are moving to Wagolaka now. We are going to continue. Our people.
So it's a whole day
day protest.
And are you tomorrow and next week or throughout this week or how long?
It's today. Okay. When we finish today, we'll strategize.
Okay.
We must get it right.
Are you doing this in remembrance of the NSAS?
Yes, NSAS.
Holy, Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. 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 Holy,
Nobody will do that for a terrorist. No one will do that for a terrorist. And say, oh yeah, you've never seen anybody come out to come and protest in defense of Alhaji Shekau. No, those are terrorists. You've not seen anybody come out to come and protest on behalf of these Fulani terrorist warlords. Because they are terrorists. But the government is doing everything to put the insecurity they orchestrated and politically sponsored in eastern part of Nigeria on a man they locked up. A man that is in their detention, not allowed to make phone calls, not allowed to receive one, not allowed to send letter, not allowed to receive one, not even allowed to have a jotting conversation with his own lawyers in their detention, is the man that they've been trying to convince everybody is responsible. So they will get tired. And that's one thing about Omoyele Showore's energy. You have to give it to him. Why now? Why is he doing it now? Why didn't he go and Showore, that has been protesting for the release of the illegally detained NSAS protesters? Do you know that there are still like tens of NSAS protesters that are still in jail? And in the last 5 years, Omoyele Showore and his revolution now, they have been the only ones who have actually been representing some of these illegally detained NSAS protesters up to this moment. Those who have regained their freedom, they will tell you that they owe it to Omoyele Showore, who never forgot that they have been in that detention. As many of you will only remember when a political conversation pops up, or when the dates like today pops up, you say, oh yeah, we remember them. Why many of those who were part of the protests then, demanding for good governance, some of them are now part of the government today, unfortunately. You know, so the energy that Omoyele Showore possesses, and the way this is going, it simply means it's not going to be a one-off. No, it won't be a one-off. Now that it is no longer the IPOB business, it is no longer the, what do you call it, the Igbo business alone. It has become the business of those reasonable human beings who knows when injustice is being kind of like executed. And they say injustice to one is injustice to all. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, like this lone protester in Lagos. Watch this. Oh, hang on. Can we take a moment for the fact that we are quite, a number of us here this afternoon, we are nearly 2,000 on YouTube. So if you can take a moment and like the broadcast, it will be doing me a great deal of, favor. So take a moment. If we can take the likes from what it is right now to at least, people are even doing better on Facebook. You know, the number of the viewers is not that high, quite handful. But the numbers of those who have actually liked the broadcast have been very substantial, not like us on the YouTube. So if you can take a moment, please. Yeah, leave the comment section for a sec and just like the broadcast, like the video. Just once. You don't have to do it twice. Then share it. And if this is the first time of you, bumping into Maiyegun's Diary Politico, right? You can subscribe. There is always more from where this is coming from. Promise you. Okay? So can we? And then let's go back to Abuja. Let's go to Lagos, the lone protester.
The release of Nnamdi Kanu will bring about more unity in this country. The release of Nnamdi Kanu will bring forth solidarity among Nigerians.
Some people want to tribalize these movements that you have embarked on today. So what's your reaction to those who want to tribalize it?
Only idiots, only psychopaths, only bunch of who say the struggle is a tribal struggle. When Igboho was assassinated, people from South stood by him. When Ghanaian Adams had issue in those days, everyone stood by him. We should throw away tribalism in this struggle. Nigerians have gone beyond tribalism and ethnicity. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not a tribal man, and he should not be deceived. The struggle about the release of Nnamdi Kanu is not about an Igbo struggle. It's about the Nigerian struggle. It's about peace. It's about unity. It's about equity. And I want to say that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, being who I know, will listen. They will listen, and Nnamdi Kanu will be free. He has the keys to release him. Yes. The what? The what? Oh. They are giving Nnamdi Kanu's release. It will cause division in the country. Is there no division now? There are division. The division, you have the rich, you have the richer, you have the poor. The division. The division right now. Nnamdi Kanu is just an individual. The release of Nnamdi Kanu is not threat. Except those that have something to hide. And I challenge every political office holder in the Southeast. Because of what they are doing that is wrong. They are saying Nnamdi Kanu should not be released. I challenge them. I challenge them. They are only being sacrificed. They are only deceiving President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If Nnamdi Kanu is released today, the Igbos, the Yorubas, the Hausas, the Ibibios, the Ijaws will be one. Why do you have to keep a man for so long? Why do you have to keep him in prison, in custody for so long? Wasting the Nigerian resources. Do you know the traditional damage is causing to us? The Supreme Court has ordered that it should be released. The Supreme Court has ordered that it should be causing to us. The Supreme Court has ordered that it should be released. The Supreme Court has ordered that it should be released. It should be released. My name, before I mention my name, I've just been briefed that our men in Abuja have been Teargas, and they have started shooting them in Abuja. We have just heard that now. But want to send a warning to the IGP. Ẹgbẹ́ tó kú lọ ṣọ́ra o. Ẹgbẹ́ tó kú be careful o. Ikú tó pa sọ ní Abuja láì yọ kóńdó kò sẹ́ni tí kò ní pa. Ẹgbẹ́ tó kú should be careful. Jowore said it's a peaceful protest. So Ẹgbẹ́ tó kú should be careful. Nobody must die. Nobody must be injured in Abuja. If that happens, if anybody is killed, they will see escalation. Thank you. Right now, we will move to Funlayo. From Funlayo, we will go to generation. The release of Nnamdi Kanu.
Ẹgbẹ́ tó kún lọ ṣọ́ra o. Ẹgbẹ́ tó kún be careful o. Ikú tó pa sán ní Abuja láì yọ kóńdó. You remember that song? You can put anyone's name. Tinubu lọ ṣọ́ra o. Tinubu be careful o. Ikú tó pa Boko Haram láì yọ kóńdó. Kò má sẹ́ni tí kò lè pa. That's the message from that lone protester in Lagos. And to some of you who might have, who might found this message a little bit, I don't know, like, not that great when he was trying to say he knows Tifnumbu, that Tifnumbu is not a tribalist. People use that, you see, if you are kind of like making a public communication, right? In that sense, you can massage and rub, like this wee dog, like little dog, right? You can massage and just rub their head. That's the way you massage their ego. Say, okay. So you all know that I'm not tribalist. I said, we know you are not. We know. You just love to weaponize tribalism for politics. But this one, I beg, let him go. Okay, I'm not a tribalist. That's fair. All right, we'll see what we can do. Because there is no reason for all the violence that they unleashed in Abuja today. There is no reason. And I promise you, like I said, it's just not going to be a one-off. This is like the beginning of something that if it is not well managed and it escalates, plus the already anticipated agony of January 1st, their implementation of their new tax law, that one is still very much in the corner, right? So we're going to go back to that Abuja again. And mind you, at this point, the line will remain opened, okay? So you can actually phone in and I'll take it. Sorry for those of you who have been trying to call in and I've been like, dodging you for now. But I will open the line in another, maybe after this clip, all right? So let's go back to that Abuja and see what he did.
The Nigerian police are shooting tear gas on us. They are shooting tear gas on us. Mom, see your eye. See our eyes. They are shooting tear gas.
We are not backing down.
No.
We are not backing down.
Yeah.
We only have our voices to shout for freedom.
Yeah.
No weapons, nothing, not even a pen, but our loud voices, and this is what they are scared of. Yes.
We are not backing down. They are shooting us tear gas right now. They are shooting us tear gas.
Send them back. Yes. Send them back. Send them back. Yes. See them. See them. See them again for here. You see them? Now run the road. You see them?
They shoot you.
You know they give up. Don't worry, don't worry. Once we reach front, we'll stop.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Nigerian police.
We know they end this thing now. Oh.
Yeah.
Now you hold your protest.
Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes. The resistance is already on the streets. The barricades have been, mounted by resilient Nigerian youth.
Yes.
No retreat, no surrender.
Nigeria is currently sitting. They are currently sitting on a very huge gunpowder. People have been looking for. Sorry, Nigeria is currently sitting on a very big, or should I say, huge gunpowder. All right, and anything can spark anything. Anything can spark the revolution, the protest that will then culminate into a very big and massive thing than what these guys can handle. But so far, they strongly believe that, you know what, their military can handle everything. They say, don't bother, their military can handle. Because it will get to that point where you realize that people are just waiting. Truly, they are just waiting. And that's it. I mean, this one, that of Nnamdi Kanu that is currently ongoing, is also going to be a catalyst, because we have succeeded in beating them in their propaganda. What have we done? Now, it is going to remain very difficult for them, okay, to accuse IPOB or the Igbos. As you see that glass ceiling has been broken now, has been shattered. So you as an Igbo person, you will no longer feel gaslighted, you know, kind of like a threat, even when they are not mentioning your name. We are going to get to that stage. So you see that thing that they're like, oh, if you go out, they're going to target you. You know that Nigeria is this, blah, 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 blah. So you should just keep your head down. That they are telling some of you that, or you have realized that that's not true. That despite the fact that you are minding your business, whenever they want to take their flak on you, on your business economically and the rest of that, or if they are coming to demolish your businesses, they don't even need any much reasons. They just do it. So threatening you that if you go and join them, they are going to blame the Igbos, or they're going to blah, 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 blah. That era seems to have been broken, gone. I mean, you saw Mama P there, right? He's out there asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And so are so many others from other parts of Nigeria. That ordinarily, they will be much like unbothered. You get me now? I mean, so far so good. The only people who are not fully interested are the whole body of the Ronukus, and we know why. The Arewa, what do you call it, jihadists, and we know why. Even Arewa is in support that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. But we have the jihadist faction of Arewa that they dread him so much. Then you have the part of the obedient who believes that the release of Nnamdi Kanu will have a political catastrophe on Peter Obi. So because of that, they are not interested. But you know something? From all these groups, from every part and all of that, right? you are now seeing people who are actually like coming out to say, no, this is wrong. Even if we don't agree with his method, we don't agree with the way he says his things, but he's never done anything wrong. And if he's done anything wrong, they've had their chance, they've had the opportunity to actually present all of that in their courts and try him. But now this is mockery. It's absolute nonsense. That is a win. I want to go back to the Abuja, if you don't mind. Again.
Holy, holy, Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. We have fun. Holy, holy, Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy, holy, Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior.
Papa, well done, sir. Now, free Nnamdi Kanu now. 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 Free Nnamdi Kanu. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Nnamdi. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Once they buy one person for this protest, you go turn to revolution. Once they buy one person for this protest, you go turn to revolution. Now they watch now. Now then go tire. In a target, in a target. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. 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 Make a mistake by one person, eh? You go turn to revolution, no. Hey. Peaceful protest. This is a peaceful protest. A peaceful protest. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. A peaceful protest. No one problem. You dey give, you dey do. You dey do peace talk with bandits. They do peace talk with bandits. You keep Nnamdi Kanu for detention. Una pack military full everywhere for Abuja. Pack military full everywhere. Oh, punish all of una. Punish all of una. Punish the one. Oh, punish all of them. Punish the one. You carry. They do peace talk with bandits and you keep Nnamdi Kanu for detention. Once una tie one person for this peaceful protest, you go turn to revolution, no. I will tell you my content una. The apple for Abuja. When I pull military everywhere and I not be Teargas, when I pour Teargas tire, this one I just pour Teargas, and I go pour Teargas tire. Bring that you. I'll deal with you. I'm a media man. I'm a media man. I'm a media man. I'm a press man. I'm a press man. I'm a media man.
name is Nnamdi Kanu, and the reason why we're here today is to protest the killing of innocent women and children and men.